In a small, dusty village where the sun seemed harsher and dreams felt smaller, there lived a man named Kareem. His house was made of mud bricks, with a roof that leaked during the rainy season and cracked during the summer heat. Life had never been kind to him. Kareem worked as a daily wage laborer. Some days he earned enough to buy food. Other days, he returned home empty-handed, pretending he wasn't hungry so his wife and 2 children could eat a little more. He often sat outside his home late at night, staring at the sky. "Why is life so unfair?" he would whisper. He had tried many things, small jobs, borrowing money, even a failed attempt at selling vegetables. Nothing worked. Slowly, he began to believe that success was not meant for people like him. The unexpected advice. One evening, an old traveler passed through the village. He looked tired but peaceful. Kareem, out of kindness, offered him water and a simple meal. The traveler smiled and said, "You are poor, but your heart is rich." Kareem sighed. "A rich heart doesn't feed a family." The old man looked at him carefully and asked, "What time do you wake up every day?" Kareem shrugged. "When the sun rises, sometimes later." The traveler nodded slowly. "That is your problem." Kareem frowned. "My problem? I have no money, no opportunities, and you think waking up is my problem?" The old man leaned closer and said softly, "Wake up at 5 a.m. every day for the next 30 days. Do nothing special, just wake up. Then observe what happens." Kareem almost laughed. That's it, the traveler said, standing up. "One habit can change a life. But only if you respect it." And with that, he left. Day 1. The struggle begins. The next morning, Kareem woke up at 5 a.m. Or rather, he forced himself to wake up. His eyes were heavy, his body ached, and the village was completely silent. Even the roosters hadn't started crowing yet. "What am I doing?" he muttered. There was nothing to do. No work at that hour. No people, no noise. He almost went back to sleep. But then he remembered the traveler's words. One habit can change a life. So he stayed awake. The first week, doubt and discomfort. The first few days were the hardest. Kareem felt tired all day. His body resisted the change. His wife even questioned him. "Why are you waking up so early? You need rest." "I'm trying something," he replied. "Will it bring money?" she asked bluntly. Kareem didn't have an answer. Each morning, he sat outside his house in the quiet darkness. Slowly, he began to notice things he had never seen before. The cool air, the soft colors of dawn, the peaceful silence. It was a different world, one that existed before the chaos of the day. The second week, small changes. By the second week, something began to shift. Kareem no longer felt as tired. His body adjusted, his mind felt clearer. Instead of sitting idle, he started using the time. He cleaned his home surroundings. He planned his day. He thought deeply about his problems. For the first time in years, he wasn't just reacting to life, he was thinking about it. One morning, he realized something simple but powerful. I've been working hard, but not wisely. The third week, a new idea. During those quiet mornings, Kareem began observing his village. He noticed that many people traveled far just to buy fresh milk. There was no reliable milk seller nearby. An idea formed in his mind. What if I start selling milk? But there was a problem, he didn't own a cow. Still, instead of dismissing the idea like he would have before, he thought deeper. He remembered a farmer who struggled to sell his milk in time. That same day, Kareem approached him. "Give me your milk early in the morning," Kareem said, "and I'll sell it in the village. We'll share the profit." The farmer hesitated but agreed. The fourth week, action begins. Now, Kareem's 5 a.m. routine had a purpose. He woke up early, collected milk from the farmer, and went door to door while the village was just waking up. At first, people were surprised. "You're here this early?" "Yes," Kareem said with a smile. "Fresh milk, every morning." Slowly, customers began to trust him. Within days, he was selling all the milk before sunrise. For the first time in years, Kareem returned home with money, earned not by luck, but by strategy. The habit becomes power. After 30 days, Kareem realized something important. The secret was not just waking up early. It was what the early mornings gave him. Time to think, clarity to plan, energy to act before others, peace to focus. While others were sleeping, Kareem was building his future. Growth beyond survival. Months passed. Kareem expanded his small milk business. He added more farmers. Then he bought his own cow. Then another. Soon, he wasn't just a laborer anymore, he was a small business owner. His children went to school. His wife no longer worried about food. People in the village began asking him, "What changed your life?" Kareem would smile and say, "I stopped waking up late." The deeper truth. But deep inside, Kareem knew the real truth. Waking up at 5 a.m. didn't magically make him rich. It gave him something far more valuable. Control over his life. Before, his days controlled him. Now, he controlled his days. Before, he reacted. Now, he planned. Before, he waited for opportunities. Now, he created them. The return of the traveler. 1 year later, the old traveler returned to the village. This time, he saw a different Kareem, confident, calm, and successful. "You followed my advice," the traveler said with a knowing smile. Kareem nodded. "At first, I thought it was useless. But it changed everything." The traveler asked, "So, what is the secret of 5 a.m.? Kareem thought for a moment and replied, "It's not about waking up early. It's about waking up your life." Final message. Kareem's story spread far beyond his village. People came to learn from him, expecting some complex strategy or hidden formula. But Kareem always gave the same simple answer. If you want to change your life, start by changing your morning. Because success doesn't begin with money, luck, or connections. It begins with a decision. A small, consistent habit. A quiet moment when the world is asleep, and you choose to rise. Moral of the story. Big changes come from small habits. Discipline beats luck. Early mornings create space for growth. Success starts with control over your time.